I think that the new Monk class is the most fun class in Stolen Realm. Once you hit about level 4 is when you get the best abilities, in my opinion. The build that I'm currently running is no passives, with front kick that's upgraded to force kick, cheese strike upgraded to focus strike, dashing strike, falcon dash, and sweeping kick. Granted, I did restart with a new character to test out the class, so I don't have a full build, but from the hour and a half or so of playing, that's where my build's at. I haven't reached endgame in Stolen Realm yet because we haven't played that much. So I haven't been able to do like a full deep dive into what a build could be at the end game, and I probably won't do that until the game is out of early access. If you want to see that deep dive when I do it, or you want me to go deeper into making builds in Stolen Realm or other games, hit that like button and leave a comment of what class and what game I should do a deep dive into. Also, if you want to see that deep dive, hit that sub button and stick around for a bit. I've got some videos planned for this month that are shaping up to be, I think, pretty damn decent. Alright, back to the topic at hand. I think the Monk is the most fun class in Stolen Realm because it's the only class that I've experienced so far that can really dodge in and out of combat. And that's where I've been having the most fun with it. Using dashing strikes to jump into combat with enemies, and once multiple get close, using Falcon Dash to dash through them, all while damaging them. And I just love the thought, especially in some of the later levels where enemies are able to stun you, just weaving in and out of combat could be very useful. To me, it feels like this is the melee peeler that the game needed. Granted, I haven't played that much, but I feel like this fills that void of melee peeler. If you don't know what a peeler is, it's basically a class that can go and get the attention of an enemy that is attacking the healer or ranged characters and just be a distraction till the tanks get there. That is just the most broad sense of the term, coming from MMOs, because that's where I know it from, like World of Warcraft. And I think the Monk can do this pretty well because all of their abilities are made with knockback or stun or multiple hits in mind. Front kick's upgrades are either knockback or stun. Cheese strike's upgrades are a debuff or paralysis. Sweeping kick knocks all enemies back. Cyclone kick pulls enemies in towards the Monk and cripples them. Dashing strike, quaking fist, and many side strikes hit multiple enemies or a single enemy multiple times. I'm not sure on that. I have to do more research on it, but I think that's it. It just feels like the monks are the solution to being able to help your allies when they need it most. Instead of having to run across the map slowly if they're on the other side, especially if it's a large map. That's what kind of sucks about like the tanks, if they don't have a lot of movement. We're getting off track again. We're not going to go into tanks suck for moving, getting, and helping. They're good for damage, and they're good for tanking, but they're not good at helping. With all that being said, monks do still feel kind of squishy. I know if I show you the build I was using, I was going for a reflex build just to try it out and see how well it works, because it feels like that's what a monk should do, right? And spoilers, I don't think it was working out that well. I died a lot on champion difficulty thinking, okay, I got through this a bit with one of my characters, with a warrior character, so I'm like, I'll go and try it. Yeah, that didn't work out too well, so I dropped it down to soldier difficulty, and I still had some difficulty with it. And yes, I was playing on my own because nobody else was on, but I still felt really weak. I could have brought in more characters to help mitigate that, but I think the most authentic experience for the game is one character per person. I probably didn't have enough points into the reflex stat to make it actually worthwhile, so it didn't feel like I was able to dodge that often when the enemies would attack. But overall, I think that when we do play Stolen Realm again, I'll be switching to the monk class for my main character because it does feel the most fun to me. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment about what game you want me to do a deep dive into, and also go over to twitch.tv/SandmanKing if you're so inclined. Drop a follow there. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. I will be live streaming, mostly Magic the Gathering and Jump King, but I'm willing to go to other games and try it out. Or maybe we do some Stolen Realm. Who knows? But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Peace.